Hi guys, welcome to Casa 9. Today I'm going to take you to our new project, Casa 9 by Panache Buildtech. Come, let's have a look. Casa 9 is a project which is really close to my heart. Something which we started thinking about, I would say 5 to 8 years from now. We always wanted to do something which is out of the box and sort of gives the city people a different aspect altogether about architecture as well as interiors. I recommended that we must have some sort of a Mediterranean architecture in our project with a bit of flavor of Arabic style. So we tried to have a fusion of both the Mediterranean architecture as well as the Arabic essence. Then second thing what we've done is we have introduced a lot of international construction materials, like we have done use of GRC and FRP. Now GRC is a glass reinforced concrete. It is typical lightweight concrete with which we can do different designs and different moldings, which is the essence of Mediterranean architecture. Then secondly we wanted to use FRP, like we did FRP pergolas. It can sustain this whole climate. These materials, they will set a new benchmark in construction industry. Now here we have these typical villas. They are like, we got two sizes. One is 25 by 50 and then the corner plots are 35 by 50. And what we have done here is we have given a decent car size, like the parking size what we are giving, it's a 6 meter parking. So you can probably fit in the longest car you have. Okay, come on now, let's take a tour of sample villa. This is the living room of the sample villa. The room size is around 12 by 14. Now to make this villa weatherproof, what we have done is we have introduced DGU glasses. Now this is double glass unit. What happens in this is, like, it's a combination of two glasses. You have an outer glass which is reflective glass, and then you have an inner glass, and in between there is a vacuum. So whatever temperature is outside is taken by the outer glass, and the inside glass will maintain the temperature what you want to keep inside. So there is no loss of cooling when you're putting AC, and in winters there is no loss of heating. Now what we have done is we've increased the height of these doors, like it's around 9 feet. So this gives more light inside the house. More light doesn't mean high temperature, because as we has used DGU glasses, so we have just light coming inside the house. These fly ash based bricks, they don't retain water. Like red brick can retain water up to 35% of its weight. Now 35% water means if you have water in the walls which is not visible to you, there is a moisture. In this moisture you can have bacteria formation, fungal formation. Your kids are not keeping well, they're getting ill, or like they are getting some allergy. You don't know why it's happening, but this can be a big reason. So to avoid or to eliminate that possibility, we have used fly ash based bricks. Then what we've done is we've introduced double height out there. Double height means it is giving space for that warm air to rise up and go above to another level. And we've got triple height as well in a staircase. So there is going to be a lot of space for warm air to go up. That means this space would be taken by cooler air, and this house would be much cooler compared to any other house. Okay, now this is open modular kitchen. This is standard feature of our project. Now, what we have done is we have tried to give you a lacquer PU finish in the kitchen. Then second thing is, when I'm talking about kitchen, I'm saying a proper meaningful kitchen. That means you got lot of storage space, probably on your right hand side. This is the wet counter. This is the dry counter. Then you have got this lift up thing. The whole idea of doing this thing was so that somebody lady who's working here, she should not get hit by it. Then important thing is the kind of hardware we have used. We have basically used Hafele, Hatik and Blum. We are trying to give a double sink out here. Then we got ample charging points. You have like microwave, you got OTG, blender, mixture, grinder, I don't know what all. You can use it, everything in Casa 9. This is typical, the soft close mechanism. This is your dry unit area. Again soft close. Again there's ample storage. This is like a full modular kitchen. Okay, now this modular kitchen comes with a standard breakfast counter. So this gives a lot of convenience for the women to serve breakfast and for the people to eat it fast and run to the work. Okay, now this is the master bedroom.
Now in this segment, which is like 138 square yard villa segment, I am giving you the biggest size bedroom. The size out here is 12 by 14 and a half carpet. This is clear 12 by 14 and a half. Now you can see the furniture arrangement. I got a double bed. I got two huge side stools. Great setting. I got a laptop table. Then I got a space for your TV and a huge wardrobe. The size of wardrobe should be around like what, 8 by 9 feet. Okay, now there's another one thing what we've done is we have a French window to it. Now behind this French window, we are giving you a much pleasant greener view. So whatever like the color scheme what we have or plants what we have, everything has got to do with Zen philosophy. The kind of paint you would see around the house is it would give a very soothing feeling. The whole idea behind the paint theory was we wanted to give such a paint that somebody who comes inside the house, he should come at ease, his mind should come at peace with himself. That's the bathroom. The size is decent. I won't say very big, but it's not even small as well. What we have done here is we have smartly designed this bathroom and we have done into three different segments. This is the bathing area, then you got WC, then you got a basin area. Now fittings, whatever you want to see are going to be of international brands. Like right now we've been using Roca, we do Delta, Toto and equivalent brands. Come on, let's go up now. Okay, in the middle of a staircase, we have got a 16 feet tall window. The idea of doing this window is it gives the morning sun in the house. Okay, this is a small balcony. We like to call it smoker's balcony, or it's mainly for people who talk a lot on phone. Okay, now let's go into master bedroom. Okay, this is the master bedroom. The size for this is 12 by 15 and a half. You can see a lot of space of furniture. Again, a big setting, bed, side stool. Another thing is you really play with this wall and you can do a bigger wardrobe if you need more storage. The main feature of this master bedroom is the window height. It's a 7 feet tall window. The idea about doing a tall window is always a vertical window will give you more sunlight. This is the third bedroom. Again, the size is 12 by 14 plus. And it's got a decent bathroom. And one thing I forgot to mention, all these villas, they have provision for split air conditioners. Let's go to a very interesting place. We have named this place as My Space, please. The size is around 10 by 12. Now we call it My Space because what we have seen is there's no space for men in the house. So there is one space finally we have made for men. You can make a bar out of it. You can do meditation here. You can make it a study room. You can do a library. So it's up to your thought process, whatever you want, or whatever way you want to use it. Even in this room, we have taken care of light. What we have done is we have given these long vertical windows out here. So the idea is when sun sets in west, the evening sun should come in the house, and through these windows, we have added another window which is much bigger. The idea of doing this big glass was so that all the sunlight comes in the house. With this double height, the light would go to ground floor and would come to first floor as well. Okay, there's the 16 feet window I was talking to you about. This was designed to get sunlight coming in the house and to keep your staircase lit up throughout the day. Okay, so now we are on the terrace. You got a room on the terrace. It's an open room. If somebody has a requirement of a storeroom, it can be used as storeroom. If you need a servant room, it can be converted into a servant room as well. At an extra cost, we can do a bathroom for you. So this completes the whole house. Okay, this is a fairly big terrace. This terrace can be used for multi-purpose things. You can do a barbecue garden. We plan to do a proper garden out here. It's a terrace garden. Then second important thing what we done in this villa is you should not get warm water in the summers. So whatever tanks we have upstairs, they all are concealed tanks. Casa 9 is beautifully connected with rest of the Jaipur. Right on the edge, we have got a 100 feet road, which is more like a VT road, which takes you straight to VT road. Then we got a 200 feet road, just 50 meters from our place, which takes you straight to Bagrota. And Radha Nikunj Circle is just 100 meters from our place, which joins B2 bypass and VT road. Guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope this video was of use to you and was informative as well. But it would be great if you can come at the site and see the project for yourself. We are looking forward to welcoming you. Thank you.